Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt like you're being pulled into decisions you never actually wanted to make? Some people can skillfully manipulate your actions without you even realizing it. This is one of the subtle manipulation tactics you need to be aware of. According to Stoic philosophy, Seneca emphasizes that true freedom comes from the ability to control your own emotions and thoughts. When you let others control that, you become a puppet in their hands. In this video, I will help you recognize 10 common manipulation tactics and how you can protect yourself from their influence. By applying the principles of Stoicism, you will learn how to maintain inner control and not let anyone manipulate your emotions or decisions. Have you ever felt like you were being controlled without realizing it? Let's explore this and learn how to protect yourself from these tricks. 1. Beware of logical fallacies. In life, we often face debates or decisions, and sometimes arguments that seem reasonable actually hide logical fallacies. One of the most common fallacies is the personal attack, where instead of refuting the argument, someone attacks you personally to distract you and take the focus off the main issue. Another logical mistake is hasty generalization, where one personal experience is stretched and applied to an entire group of people or situation. Always question whether the argument is built on solid evidence and whether it truly addresses the issue or simply diverts attention. According to Stoicism, self-control in thinking and action is at the core of a peaceful and free life. Facing debates or stressful situations, keep your mind steady and don't allow yourself to be swayed by emotions or manipulation. Being cautious of logical fallacies helps protect your thoughts and decisions, preventing you from being manipulated in debates or important decisions. 2. Manipulating emotions. Emotional manipulation is one of the most powerful strategies others can use to control you without you realizing it. It's an invisible game where your emotions become pawns. Manipulators will make you feel guilty, anxious, or fearful, all just to get what they want from you. They may use your concerns about relationships or fear of losing acceptance to make you act according to their wishes. In Stoicism, maintaining calm and controlling emotions is essential to preserving self-control and avoiding manipulation. Seneca once said, "Don't let your emotions control you, control them." This means we must be aware of our emotions but not let them dictate our actions and decisions. When you realize you are being emotionally manipulated, the first step is to recognize your emotions, understand their cause, and then respond calmly and rationally. 3. Recognizing gaslighting. Gaslighting is a subtle form of psychological manipulation that makes you doubt your own reality. The manipulator uses this technique to make you feel out of control, convincing you that what you feel or remember is wrong. Gaslighting often starts with simple denials of truths or events that you know to be true, and gradually pushes you into a state of self-doubt. According to Stoicism, maintaining clear awareness and self-control is crucial to protecting yourself from this type of manipulation. We must always trust our rational mind and inner truth, not letting external opinions shake us. Epictetus once said, "It is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it that determines the quality of our lives." To combat gaslighting, trust your feelings, keep a record of important events, and seek validation from trustworthy people. Once you recognize gaslighting, you can hold on to your reality and avoid being drawn into these psychological games. 4. Awareness of group pressure. Group pressure is a powerful force that can influence the way you think and act, sometimes causing you to do things you don't really want to do. This pressure can take many forms, from direct coercion by friends or colleagues to the subtle expectations you feel from the social group you belong to. While following the crowd can sometimes make you feel safe, in many cases, it leads to losing personal autonomy and taking actions that contradict your own values. Stoicism teaches us that maintaining personal freedom and not being swayed by external factors is crucial. To avoid falling into the trap of group pressure, always clarify your personal values and make decisions based on principles you believe in, rather than seeking acceptance from others. Awareness of group pressure helps you retain control over your decisions and avoid being swept into choices that don't align with your true self. When you can stand firm, you'll be better equipped to overcome group influence and take charge of your life. 5. Be cautious of flattery. Flattery is a common tool used by those who want to manipulate you. While it may make you feel confident and appreciated, flattery can often be a strategy to achieve personal goals. When someone excessively praises you, especially when the compliments don't align with reality, it could be a sign of exploitation. The goal is not to make you feel better, but to make you feel indebted and dependent on their approval. Stoicism teaches us that self-worth should not depend on praise or the acceptance of others. Epictetus said, "Praise does not change the nature of who you are." To avoid being manipulated by flattery, always maintain your self-respect and don't let others' words influence your sense of self-worth. Remember, when you evaluate yourself based on your true values, you won't be swayed by insincere praise. Being cautious of flattery helps you maintain clarity in your thoughts, stay true to your identity, and make decisions that are best for you without being influenced by empty compliments. 6. Recognizing isolation. Isolation is a subtle manipulation tactic often used to make you feel weak and easily controlled. When you're separated from loved ones, you become an easier target for those with manipulative intentions. They may attempt to alter your relationships with family and friends, making you feel that you can only rely on them, thus creating dependency and control. Stoicism teaches that, in order to maintain self-control, we must preserve healthy relationships and not allow anyone to sever the important connections in our lives. To resist isolation, it is crucial to maintain bonds with loved ones and not allow yourself to be cut off from supportive relationships. Recognizing isolation helps you protect your inner strength and avoid being drawn into a cycle of control. Keeping strong relationships ensures that you always feel connected and supported in making important decisions. 7. Pay attention to ultimatum situations. An ultimatum is a powerful tactic used to force you into making a decision under pressure. Typically, this situation makes you feel like you must choose between two difficult options, with no time to thoroughly consider your decision. A form of psychological manipulation that forces you to act quickly without giving you the time to think. Stoicism teaches that we should not rush decisions under pressure. Seneca once said, "Nothing is urgent. Everything can be considered and analyzed calmly." When faced with an ultimatum, remain calm and take the time to think things through. Do not let the sense of urgency take away your self-control. You have the right to refuse making an immediate decision and to ask for time to weigh all factors. Being aware of ultimatum situations helps you hold firm to your decisions and avoid being manipulated by forced demands. When you respond in a controlled manner, you will maintain freedom in relationships and in the important decisions of your life. 8. Be cautious of blame. Blame is a common tactic used by manipulators to make you feel responsible for things you don't fully control. They may try to shift their responsibility onto you, making you feel guilty and dependent on them to solve the problem. This could happen when someone says, "If you had done what I said, we wouldn't be in this situation," or "It's all because you didn't do it right." Stoicism encourages us to see clearly and understand that responsibility lies with us, and no one can force us to take the blame for someone else's actions. To avoid being unfairly blamed, clearly define your own responsibilities and refuse to take the blame for things that aren't your fault. Being aware of blame helps protect your mindset and self-control. When you understand that you are not responsible for every issue, you can maintain inner peace and prevent others from manipulating your decisions or emotions. 9. Recognizing information overload. Information overload occurs when you are overwhelmed by an excessive amount of data, making it difficult to make clear decisions. When you are bombarded with too much information in a short period, your brain becomes fatigued and struggles to analyze, leading to inaccurate decisions or insufficient consideration. Calmness and focusing on what matters are key to maintaining self-control. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control and let go of things outside our influence. When faced with information overload, stop and analyze what is truly important, not allowing yourself to get caught up in unnecessary details. This helps maintain clarity in thinking and ensures you are not manipulated by an overwhelming amount of information. Recognizing information overload helps you protect your ability to make wise decisions, prevents you from being drawn into situations that make you feel out of control. When you know how to manage information, you will maintain self-control and clarity in your decisions, in line with Stoic principles. 10. Recognizing topic shifting in conversations. Topic shifting in a conversation is a common manipulation tactic where someone tries to change the subject to avoid answering or to evade responsibility. This can happen subtly, distracting you from the main issue and preventing you from addressing the problem directly. The manipulator will quickly switch to another topic to make you lose focus and prevent the discussion from continuing on the important matter. Stoicism teaches that we must remain steadfast in our beliefs and not let sudden changes in a conversation sway our decisions. When you notice a topic shift, immediately recognize it and bring the conversation back to the core issue. This will help you maintain control in the conversation and ensure that you're not sidetracked by irrelevant details. Recognizing topic shifting helps protect clarity in your thinking and prevents manipulation in conversations. By staying focused on your goals and not letting others distract you, you can maintain autonomy and control in communication. By recognizing these subtle manipulation tactics and applying the principles of Stoicism, you can not only maintain control over your life, but also build a strong, resilient mind. Remember, true freedom comes from managing your own emotions and thoughts. Share your thoughts on these tactics and how you've applied them to protect yourself. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive more valuable insights in future videos. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we will continue exploring ways to help you live more autonomously and stronger every day.